First person who really hear me DJ was Elephant Man. The first time I met Adidja Palmer was when I went to Della Splash. A lot of people don't know. Girl, when me do do me that took me 7 days.
Wow.
To do.
Do you have anti-dress?
No.
How are you in Popcaan right
now? Well...
September 29, 2011 is where everything came to a screeching halt right here.
Yeah.
Do you remember the conversation you had with him or even linked with him before he went to jail, like probably a week before, day before?
The same night, couple of hours, 4 a.m. in the morning, we never forgot. So a lot of people in my DM every day about, Kartel come and him not link you, this and you not link the boss and I want to tell people, listen to me. I'm looking at the camera.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast. And today, we have a really special guest in the building. Listen, we haven't seen her in Toronto on a stage in a long time, but listen, this lady here, if you follow her social media, it's always entertaining, always fun, enough vibes. You know we have in the building today, we have Sheba, the diva in the building today. What's going on, Sheba?
Yeah. My day, I'm good enough. Toronto, big up on myself. Canada, you don't know my love and I like food.
Yeah, welcome back to the big city. And I mean, how's the city been treating you from when you came here?
Actually, I was here a month ago. Mm-hmm. So, the vibe kind of different because it was much warmer then.
A little bit.
Not a little bit. Remember me a tropical body, When I used to the cold boy, yeah. I used to it, but this time, it's all right. It's all right.
It's cool.
Yeah, cool.
You know what I mean? This podcast, we like to go from the beginning, bring it right up to 2024. I know you've have a very interesting life and journey in music. And we're just going to try to discover who Sheba the Diva really is. You understand? All right. I know Spain Town, original Spain Town girl.
Yes, original Spanish Town girl.
All right. What was it like growing up in Spanish Town back then?
All right, for me, it was like topsy-turvy because first and foremost, I grew round in a Spanish town, like more than one era. I move around in Spanish town. I've lived in Job's Lane. I've lived in Hilaire Le Pen, what some people call Captureland. Then Marchpen, which is my original place. You understand? At John's Road. I was just a mover, well, because of my father, because he was the original village ram, so I'm just always... Him just always have a woman in a different area, so we always end up moving to some area. But Spanish Town was just normal to me. Like, I mean, it have a stigma about it. It have a name, but me growing there, it was just normal.
It was just normal. You have any brothers or sisters?
Oh, I got lots of those.
Okay. That grew up, because you said, you just told me about your dad. That grew up, you grew up with in your house that say, okay, this is who I grew up with.
No, just one particular sister because we were one mother and one father. Now, my father now is a breeder, so I have lots of outside and even ones who I never know or find out about till him dead. Everybody meet a funeral and you just meet this brother and sister where you never know from the ancient monarchy. So, just one in particular I was really close with.
You're really close with. And your mom now, what type, was she working? What was she doing growing up?
No, my mother original bad girl, man. Big up yourself, Carol British.
Yeah.
That's all me can say about she. Yeah, Spanish don't know about her. Carol British, one British.
Okay, so you've seen a lot of things while growing up, while moving around from your mom, the area, your dad and everything. You've seen a lot of stuff growing up. So would you say you had to grow up quickly then?
I'd say so in a sense. One being, as I said, my mother was an original bad girl. I'm not talking about bad with promiscuously. I'm talking about Gone Gaga bad. So she was mostly not there. So it's like me, my father, and one of my other sisters were close. Because as I said, he had kids in around. So their moms were like, with them. But because I was his first daughter, a older brother, for their mother take them up. They were living in America at the time. So I was the eldest then. Everybody else are tiki compared to me at that time. So, yeah, I had to. Because, me have to take on the little old woman role, take care of my sister and all of that. Well, my nice, clean mother, big up herself now, did I run from police and I get all of the problem them. So, I had to grow up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back then, what did you think you were going to get into? Was music something you love? Acting you
Nope.
love? What did you love back then?
I was more leading to corporate back then because I was all about business. I was all about designing. I love designing. I love hairdressing. I love dancing, music. Not even I could sing back then, but it wasn't like an interest of mine. So music for me was just I was just frightened that me even reach here. So as a lot of people, because this was not what I chose.
Yeah.
I would have chosen. Yeah, so music, that's a problem. Music was never on my list.
It was
Everything else.
never something that you even figured you'd really.
No, all of my family them think me I gotta wear jacket suit with high heels and some CEO of some company or something because that's what I ventured in. Business was my thing. So when them see me flip it and turn this big old branchy artist, them I say, what go on this song?
How did that happen? You know, what I mean, they're thinking like, how did you go from? They're thinking, how did you go from corporate to dance hall? In their mind, they can't see that.
All right. What happened is I discovered that I had the talent when I was about 13. When I was going to school, you used to have some people that knock decks and them things. Back in the day, the boy them used to beat the decks and stuff. So one day, like some youth did a freestyle and, say me can give this a go. And that was the first time me even try and even know say me even have the talent for the dance hall. Like, so me start DJ from like 13 in a grade 7. So I'm like, say me go home and like me start, do it more often and more often. Because me say, me I develop something now where it new to me. Like I could sing, but now it's like me flip it and do something me not even know me could do. So from there, then I started out going to a studio called Arrows. Them time they are at Arrows.
Of course, in the East.
All right. Yeah. Them time they are the whole Scare Them crew used to take over Arrows and stuff and stuff. So the first person who really hear me DJ was Elephant Man.
With Elephant?
Elephant Man. Because what happened is at that time, me and a little girl did come together named Kimberly and we formed this group. So we named Tap Girls Crew.
Yes.
And we got the studio. And, she had the voice. I had the DJing part. So she had the singing voice. Because them time my singing voice gone. I can't sing sweet again, Yeah. You understand now? I know the DJ thing just tripping. So she was the singer. I was the DJ. Then we went to Arrows and them here were going. And I said, you guys work perfect together. We can build a little group with them. But I was 13. So.
And what are you doing in Arrows at 13? How did you even know to find yourself to Arrows at that age?
I can't tell you how me didn't know if I find a lot of place, but when I grew up in the garage, so trust me, it's like I come with a different GPS in your head, where you just find places you don't even know you can't find. So we went there, and they gave me what you call it now, a parental thing, where you call it something your parents have to sign.
Yeah.
So, and at that time, my father didn't sign it because he was like, it's more you focus on your schoolwork. You understand, me know you like this and you want to venture into this, but you're just 13. You can have all the time in the world to grow up and go venture into the part. But right now, I want your brain, you understand, I want you focus on what you do because I don't want you to come end up in the life where me have. You understand? You're my first girl and I want to see, it was a good advice. Even though at that time, we think a crap. Because we just think parents want to stifle.
Yeah, he can't see the bigger picture. He thinks he's fighting against you.
Yeah, but I love my father and I know him name that got steer me wrong because he was always a calm, cool, collected man. So I just work with it and just build that for like a couple of years.
So when you went it was just one time you went to Arrows or you went a couple of times?
No, I went a couple of times. And then after they didn't sign it, well, they said they can't really go further. So just did have to go focus on school.
Yeah. So you're at school, so then this is now you're going into high school at this point here now.
Yes.
What high school did you go to?
Spanish Town Comprehensive High. And them time they didn't name Spanish Town Comprehensive High, not now when it named Spanish Town Ketchman College. There's a difference now. At that time it was Comprehensive High.
Yeah. What type of student were you like back then?
What type of what?
Student.
Send me that one nice, good student. Like, teachers' pets, all of them, something there. Like,
Yeah, sure.
yeah, man.
You?
Young glass to the rough exterior now because, you know, when them say diamond in the rough. So back then, teacher's pet, good student, you know, A student, no give problem, no give nothing until there's something in a man drop in, you know, that always try all the little young girl them. So I was a really good student, really, really great student, innocent, all of that. I was really great.
Then I think you had your first son, your son, while you were 17.
Yes.
And were you still in school at this time or you had finished school?
No, I was out school. I didn't finish school, but I was out school.
How did that change your life now that I'm 17, I have somebody else that I'm responsible for, and you're still taking care of your sister too?
No, at that time, my sister kind of branched off on her own because, you know, something near Force Right Pitney. At them time, that we became Force Right Pitney. You understand? So it was kind of easy because I was playing the role since I was small. So it was a little bit easy, even though I was new to it. I kind of was experienced at it because being a mother to my sister kind of grew me to, you know, become a mother for myself. I wouldn't plan it so early, but hey, it happened.
It's one of those things. And then after, so were you trying to go to work? You're hustling. What are you doing now? Because it's now you and this baby you got to take care of.
Well, I had his father at that time. He was the one that worked. I mean, we were the same age, but he then dropped out of school to start working. And I stayed at home and, you know, do the whole baby thing. It's new to me, it's new to him because we just start out 2 teenagers. We live together like, you know, no help, nobody. We don't know what we are doing, but we're going to do this thing. And it just kind of did work. Him work, me stay home, take care of the baby. And we just make it work till the second baby drop in, and we just continue for like a decade, and that's it.
Yeah. So when did you pick up the music? I know acting is originally your first love over music.
Yes.
So did you try to get into acting at this point here, or the music you decided to get into? Because I know you were more or less doing like, you were kind of hustling the music where you knew you could make a quick dollar if you enter these shows.
Competitions,
Yes. So then that's where you were kind of hustling at one point.
Yes. Well, that started happening when the second baby dropped in because I was like, shoot, all right, a second one on top of the anthem of life where we already live.
Yeah.
You know, acting, I tried, but at that time, what it took to get inside acting when you link certain people, I never depend that, brother.
I hear you.
Yeah, but never depend with them depend for getting other roles. So I just scratch that. Dabbled in a little bit of modeling. Never did I make too much. So that's when I say, all right, Ragashanti have this show where I do like a talent show where I do like every week, and I go up there, and the first week I go them realize, say, you know what, bust a little dancing and I make a little money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's a every week thing. So every week wherever they in the country, I find it, and one of the time I say, you know, so every week.
Look how your brain works. Say, okay, you know what? I could hustle this. What? It works.
Yeah, it works. So I went there, do a little dance, win that segment there. I mean, one time I remember I go up on 3, had like a lot of competitions. I think make out 3 of them, I win 3 of them, and the people was like, no, put her in another next one. Put her in another next one. Make somebody else get a chance. I was like, you know what, all right, fight again. So no, say me I do this for 2 kids. And then you have that segment then now where me used to go clubs. I don't know why Mr. Lucky me just go club. Probably bust a like one song. And me notice a thing with me too. Anytime I go club, me used to love go club.
Why go club?
Because me go tell you now.
Yeah.
Me go out dance the go them and me get the money.
Listen, I understand how your brain, you have the corporate brain, but you're just using it to hustle in the streets with the corporate mindset.
Yes, so that's what I did. I got banned from a few go clubs because the go them did have a problem with that.
Yeah, of course they would.
Why did I have a problem with them up on the stage and me up on the floor?
That's not your workplace. This is our workplace. Any dollar coming in, it's supposed to come
Well,
to
that's
us.
better so the people don't have to focus for me.
Yeah.
So we would just stay there, do my own little thing in my own little world. And then when you take a start, them stop pay the go them mind on the stage and start show the money for me. So hey, what me I gonna do? Just tell them, say, oh, you can have it. No, I'm gonna take it. So I got banned from a few go clubs.
Yeah. So you got banned from the competitions, banned from the go club.
Yes.
So then is this when Magnum King and Queen came into play?
No, it came in a couple years after.
Okay, so then what were you doing in between that time there and Magnum King and Queen?
All right, I actually went back to school. I went back, I was trying to get 8 subjects. So I was doing, what do you call it, this on the side thing. Still taking care of the kids, but going back to school, trying to get my subjects, trying to say, okay, you know what, I still want to go back to corporate because I still wasn't interested in music. That was just fun for me. That was just a hobby.
Yeah.
And what happened was when I was to pay for the money to take the subjects, I had, well, my brother they are foreign, I asked him, say, hey bro, me never asked if you're not yet all the years that they are foreign and this me really want this is the help I need. And I'm like, oh yeah man, me go send it come give you. He never did. So what happened is them couldn't put me in at the exam because I never paid for it. So that's when I said, shoot, okay, back to the drawing board. Try the old 9 to 5 thing. I don't think me ever get past 2 weeks because...
Where were you working?
All right, the first place I tried was a gas station. It never lasts.
Yeah.
I think the first day I get fired because my mouth. So I didn't know this person was the boss and him come in and talk to people. Who him want?
Yeah.
How him want to? And I was like, don't think you can come talk to me that way. Who you think you talk to? And everybody was like, no, I'm the boss. I said, listen, I'm the boss for only, I'm the boss for me. And he was like, who is you?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, she just started today. Well, him say, well, she just done today. So I was like, shoot, all right, that. I tried another job now. I was trying this old barmaid thing because as I said, I just try stuff.
Yeah.
And the first week, I tried that. Them tell me, say, the money short. The whole of me pay, the whole week pay. It just accidentally short the whole week pay. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. I just hold it. So the next week, I go. I just give it all I can give it. I work the weekend, but I tell you all, if I don't know you, me and your best friend, come drink 2 liquor, come on. And I give it everything I can give it. Yeah. And that week I was a short. I get my pay. I go home and say, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do this. But at that time now, my father was like, say, if you be honest with them, rather just stay at home and just take care at home. Because you're good at spending money. You're good at being an economist. You understand? So I'm good at really taking care of the house. I'm good at planning. I'm good at money management, all of that. So listen, I'll work. You just focus on the kids. How about you do that? I said, okay, no problem. Still they get bored, little, and I still go out. And a lot of people don't know. So the first time I met Adidja Palmer was when I went to Della Splash.
Yes,
that was a couple of years.
Show that they were keeping.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a couple of years before I actually got signed to him.
Okay. Do you remember what year you first met him?
I think it was 2005.
2000. Okay, so then he got his break in 2002.
Yes.
So this is 3 years. So he's still super hot
right
at this time right now.
Right. So I met him in Della Splash. Actually, I was the only girl that go up on stage and go clash him. Just go take him on. It's like, that little girl are bravey. And from the same, say, me I got sign you, but what happened is me did just have the second baby at that time. So she was pretty young. So I couldn't do the whole thing when him send call me. So fast forward a couple of years after me meet him, me did have to even remind him, say, remember the little girl with the challenge up on Della Splash? It was like, you see, what is for you? Because you come right back. You come right back and you still come get the contract.
Yeah.
So that's how I believe in our time and God.
100%. Okay, Bob, doing your stuff. So then you said all of this now led you to Magnum King and Queen.
Yeah, all right. Magnum King and Queen dropped in before even Addy. It was a couple months before Addy because I went to Magnum the April I met Addy down in I think it was the August. So how Magnum dropped in, as I said, just fun for me. I just went on it for the fun of it. Not even to take it serious, but because when they do want the old going on the road, go do the hustling money. Can as I'm saying, I hustle. I always think about we have hustle
How
money.
can I hustle?
Yeah, I didn't really give one crap about the Magnum King and Queen. I just want to go on the road and go get the money. I didn't even care about it because, as I said, I didn't even like music. So when I go on it, surprisingly, I got chosen by Miss Kitty. I was like, I I never even did go on years of it. Forget pick and you know what they say, you know what, I think you're talented and you know you deserve a chance. But at that time, the first set of Magnum voting. So me never get enough votes because Baby Tash win the year before and Spanish Town people claim session never do about nothing for the community, so them never want to support somebody else from Spanish Town. So them use fear fat fry me. So that's what happened. But that's how it go. That's
And
the first part of the journey of music.
what year did you enter Magnum King and Queen?
CM 2009 when we meet Addy man.
Okay, so it was '09
Yeah.
was where you think there. You said, okay, you didn't get the votes and stuff. So then how did that now lead you to meeting Cartel?
You know, that's a funny story. Because as I said, I didn't even plan for God nowhere on the side. It was just a little thing between me and my baby father at that time. Now, he was the one that loved music. He was the singer. I was the DJ, but we always go on shows together and stuff. We're always first and second in everything when we go on show. Because I kind of teach him up the hustling now, you know, like.
So, okay, so you guys didn't go as a group. You guys went as two single
No,
individuals.
two single. Always competitions. And me tell him, say, yo, you need to enter, me need to enter. So that way, anyone that we win, we still have the money. So it always end up that me and him become first and second. Because when them find out that the two we a couple, them come like them don't really want to choose one over the other. So, you know, that's how me start teaching. Then him did want to take it a little bit serious. I didn't give a crap about it. But the thing is, him did a walk around and him used to, you know, do like a thing pan CD, give out him CD. And I was like, hey, you know, so you need to stop do that because people will steal your stuff. You know, right? You know, you understand you're not out there yet and there's nobody to say, yes, I'm me sing this. And he was like, oh, you know what, I think you're bad mind because me I try to do it and whatever. No, that's so. You know, if I thank him, I thank you for my boss because if you never call me bad mind, if him never say my bad mind, me not think would I reach a Addy. And I can be very competitive. So when him said that to me and I was like, you gotta call me, we want to see you boss, we can make it for our kids, bad mind. After me I try to tell you something right for you, I say, I bet you're my boss before you. And he was like, all right, prove it, because he's a better singer. I'm not going to lie. He's a very bad singer.
So he's a singer? What's his name or even his stage name at that time there?
Nakia. I mean, I really talk about him a lot, you know, so I like give him the highlight.
It's part of the journey. It is what it is.
Me not have a problem, you know, but him have one bubbly doll head wife, which she just don't like when I call him name, so I not call him name.
Okay.
So Nakia was his name and him I do him thing and me say, all right. End up find Addy, as I said, and me I show him everything we go on from them time. Listen a song for me and him say, okay, you can write. You're not tone deaf, you know if you sit down on the rhythm. So here one. Come link me back, me I give you a contract. And that was it. Well, a lot of things in between it, but we're not gonna go down all of the road there. But that was that.
What I want to know is, you couldn't just go up to Cartel. How did you find Cartel in the first place to say, okay, this is who I am? Because remember, this is years, you booked him in '05. This is 4 years later.
All right.
How did you book him?
All right, that now, me used to go to this studio in De La Vega City. And I just used to go there for, you know, mess around record. Because as I said, by that time, I kind of build more, I kind of get more, you know, wicked in at the DJ and singing thing gone, but I know if I flow properly. Because a lot of people hear me on record and think, oh, she can't sing. No, I cannot sing. I can flow.
Sing J.
Yeah. So I was doing all of that and then this guy say, you know, say I want bad artist named Master Raj. Big up yourself, Master Raj. And him say, me I gotta tell you, I did a big yard in here. You need to find him, you know. And I was like, I'm finding him barely have fear or nothing. And him give me the fear and him say, you need to go a big yard. Go and find Addy. You understand? And I went there, take about 2 to 3 bus. I don't know where me I go. I just take one bus to the next box, ask question, reach a big yard. And when I reached, there was this guy there named Nico. May soul rest in peace. He died from cancer. So Nico, big up yourself anyway you're there. And he was like, you come here if you say Addy? I say, yeah. So he said, what you want to say Addy for? I'm like, me can't DJ. I want him here so me can't DJ. So he said, all right. Wait here, so the boss soon. Well, he might come and he might not come because I one thing with Addy. Nobody can, you cannot predict what that man is going to do. So him say, you have to just wait for the day, see if he's going to reach. But the day I may tell you, you know, Must like 4 hours. I did it for hungry start. Lick now in the car. The one fear me did have, you know. I was a father God, you know, I can't stay here. So I remember I left the kids at home, you know. My baby father got to work. Me just go up on this venture. You understand? Say nothing try, nothing done. So I did a couple of hours and I said, no man, the kids they must the home I get hungry now and me I get hungry. I never have no extra money for lunch. Me never have nothing. Me never even plan for the year so late. Me just think it'll be one in, one out. So and then me get up and me and say, you come let me out here. Kinda look like today one of the day me I go catch him. As me walking out of the studio, there comes the big white Lexus driving in. And me I said, then watch ya. Then look at God. So when him driving, the youth come back and say, come girl. And him put me outside and him say, well, I'm going to talk to the boss and something. So he went inside, like, there's an outer part and there's an inner part, but it's still inside of the building. So I'm at the outer side. And he went inside and then he called me and he said, come here, the boss here for forward. And I got to him and he say, you can DJ? So I said, yeah, me can DJ. He said, DJ something for me. Just like that. So them time them have a song named Kartel Come Breed Me. So I do a wicked remix of it. I can't sing it. But I did a wicked remix. And me hear it. And he say, yo, that tough, you know, never hear a girl really remix me, so that tough. And he say, what's your name? And them time they tell him Mother Pepper, because that was my nickname at that time. And he say, I'm not like that Mother Pepper something that don't to all. What's your name? What's your real name? I'm saying, my real name is Sheba. I'm saying, you work with the Sheba. So that means anyway you plan to flip it, if down in the future you plan to be a reggae artist or something, it still can use. You understand?
And
Sheba
this
can
just
use
happened
the DJ.
all in the same one time, just meeting him.
Yeah. And then he said, all right. Him take my number and him tell me say, me I go call you and you have to come back for a rhythm. Me I see how well you are upon a rhythm. Because that was the testing. And then him call me like me leave, you know, excited and stuff. Then me tell my baby father, okay, you know what, this point I want to show off upon him and I say, Abe. Abe. So I go home, I did there, and a couple of days after him called me and say, okay, you know, forward back at the studio, rhythm ready. I could see what I can do. I went back there and I did the song. Him like it. He never really officially put out. Him just test how well I could have gone and, you know, if I could have write and stuff. I didn't want to determine if he had to be constantly writing for me, if I could actually manage myself.
Yeah.
And then when he hear it, him say, okay, here one. You seem like you okay, I make some money. So hold the contract here. And that was it.
Yeah.
Go home, read through it, sign it. Not gonna lie, I never understand nothing what to say. I just know say I something for make my boss. Yeah. And that me did business with. Okay. We never care about the fine prints or nothing else within that. I just want to know it say.
That you're boss. Locked in.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 things I wanted to know with the contract now. How long was the contract for?
I think it was, if my memory serves me right, I think it was for probably, 5 years.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
And even now, payment, was it something structured where you get money weekly, you have to do some work and get some money? How was the money supposed to be structured on paper?
All right. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember every detail because this is like some good whole heap of years ago. I don't remember every detail. I'm definitely not going to remember the payment detail because, as I said, me never want to reach on none of that because me never understand wait, I say. And at that time, remember, you're new to music. You not even know about the money part or the whatever part or see if you get paid. Just think you're boss and rich. So, I just barely read the front where it says something about Adidja Palmer and something like 5 years and something like this. Or something like that own this or I don't even I just tell them, I just say, you know what?
You just wanted to lock in.
Yeah, I mean not the time for read them a bag of page or something I may not even understand anyway. And just sign. So I couldn't tell you how the payment is structured. I couldn't tell you like afterward now, like a couple of years after, when me more know so there's a business side to it, that's when I kinda okay, look back and I say, shoot.
Get it from there. Okay, so then you got the contract, you signed. So all of this happened within a couple of days. You meeting him, him giving you the rhythm, you coming back and signing. All of this happened in a short period of time.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, basically a 2-week period. So yeah, a couple of days.
Okay, sign now. And you had signed to Kartel, but this time they were called Portmore Empire this time, not Gaza
No,
Empire.
it's not
Portmore
Gaza. It was
Empire.
Portmore Empire.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. I was a part of Portmore Empire, not Gaza Empire.
Portmore Empire. So then when you signed and you got to say, okay, the camp now, who else was official members in Portmore Empire this time? Yeah?
All right, when I just got there, there was Gaza Kim. Me and her was on Magnum too, same time. So
She was
I've
there
known
too?
her. Yeah, I've known her since then. That's how we first met on Magnum, because she was there the same season as me. There was Kim, Lisa, Rhino, Ja Vinci, and I think Papi was fairly new. Those were the persons, and I think there was this person called Maxwell. May his soul rest in peace.
Yes, Maxwell. Gaza
Gaza
Maxwell.
Maxwell, yes.
Yeah, man.
Died.
He was a singer.
Yes.
I think he died in a car crash or something happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, so then now, bam, you drop, boom, you're in the hottest crew right now, Portmore Empire. So what was the first thing that you did to actually start setting up yourself once you got in?
Actually, I went to studio I didn't get anything official yet. They didn't just have me really come at the studio. Like, I went there for a couple of months. And as again, me about to give up, I'm like, this man have me come at studio around 2 odd months now. I mean, I do nothing. So
I remember you just wanted to link to show off on your baby father, you know.
yeah.
So then you don't really want to put in this too much work and not really doing anything. To you, it's almost like you're wasting your time now.
Yes, me I come at the studio. I just come just there every day, day and night. I mean, I do nothing. So one day I called him. I never forgot the Saturday I called him, and I was like, you know, say, why me think so if we just dash the contract there, yeah, man, because me not think. I think me I do nothing, yes, sir, me I get nothing for do. Him say, well, me was just about to call you because I have a song for you. That was Girl When Me Dear. Yes, I was like, God, you again? Then as my plan for quit this, I'm going to tell me same have the song, and he sent the song same time, and I was like, okay. Him say, study it and know your part. So I said, okay, study it, me know my part. This is the first time anybody ever write for me, so it was new to me. So I got the studio, I try to sing the song, never did I get it. I sing it, 1 week that song take me for do. A lot of people don't know. Girl, when me do make it do me, that took me 7 days.
Wow.
For do. One of the time me I say, Father God, me no know this come like this naga work for me because too little part. Too little something me can do.
What was so hard, or what was so difficult about putting that song together for you?
All right. Notnice is a perfectionist. Let me just put that out there first. If it not sound or him feel like we want it for sound, the way we think it's supposed to sound for have a hit, it not gonna make you pass. And me, as I say, it was my first experience officially doing like a 45 and going through the whole process, and somebody writing for me. I remember I did write the song, so me have to deliver it in a way to make it, you know, it sound how I want it to sound. So that was hard for me. You know, not like after that when we get seasoned. So 1 week, and the first 4 days me stressed out, and me I say, you know, I look like this man, I gotta give somebody else. And he said, nope, nobody else not get it. You gotta do it. Are you gonna do it? Are you myself do it? And you gotta do it. So on the 7th day, you know, like when God made the earth, I said, God, today are the day. And I was in the studio from like 8 o'clock the morning to about 10 o'clock the night. And I got it on the 7th day. And me do it. And when it done, and him say, Addy, she finally done. And Addy come and Addy hear it. Him played for the whole day. Him played driving out, him played driving in, him booked the studio, not else, and him love it. He loved that song.
Yeah.
Right? I think even now him probably still love it. Maybe one of my favorites. If him wish to admit it.
So you guys didn't record together. You recorded your part, and then he recorded his part.
Yeah, his part was there already, but remember he wrote my part.
Yeah.
So all I had to do was
Fill in your part.
Yeah. So
And it was catching it was the hardest part.
catching it, yes, and delivering it. Because remember, as I said, I was inexperienced to that side of music. But when me catch it, man, I drop my catch.
When did you know this song became a big song? Was it big right away, or it took a while to really start getting big?
All right. me not even did know when them release it. No, it never take no time. It start get big like within the first 2 to 3 days. Cause, all right, the first time me hear it on the radio, like me in my sleep. I mean, I'm asleep and like somebody I play the radio because my community never know this time, so me join, you know, because me never say nothing to nobody, you know. Me keep it well under wraps.
Yeah.
So when the first time I hear it, me now forgot me in my sleep. And somebody I play the radio, I hear, suppose me sleep with your best friend. Jump out of my sleep, drop off of the bed.
Yeah.
Me say, I'm that on the radio. I can't be that on the radio. Me say, turn it up. And I was like, hey, I made that, you know. I made that. And I'm like, oh, if you that, but you don't tell us you're doing a song with Kartel. Then when they start pick up in the community, you know, a lot of people, they think I short because I said my community never know. They find out after the video drop. So they are play and it are going to the community and people are going bad. No know who this girl them think I short because I'm a short. And I did them I say, oh, Ray, and this and that. Still now I say nothing. Now I tell bad man and pagan nothing.
And that's when it's what started to pick up right away. So were you even prepared for where this song was going to take you so quickly?
No, because as I said, everything just was happening and it was so new to me. I'm like, all right, Father God, what am I do after this now? Them in a big star, man. I'm not the radio. And them time, I tell you, I didn't never run for pull up a march penny for me, you know, one bag of excitement when him pull up and them stop there and like, Jaja, like, this is stardom. You know, it never really changed me. The person I am, it not change my humbleness, it not change my humility, but it kind of changed me.
A shock like that to your system has to change you some way, somehow. You
Yeah.
know, even if it's just temporarily and then you catch back yourself, it has to change you.
Yeah, it did for a short time. And then the thing is now getting used to stardom, you know, that's a whole next...
Yeah.
That's a whole next feeling, a whole next routine, and a whole next... Because I could not... I have to beat it in my head every day. Say, yeah, star, because at this time, I still go up on the road. I care more up my tear up something, I see him way. I wear my dress something on my head, see me, it's like, yo, you have to stop that. You're a star now.
Yeah.
You have to carry yourself accordingly. Never used to stardom. I'm still never used to it. So
Because even that song, that's the first time you guys introduced Anti-Jice and Black Rhino. Because remember, you guys spoke about Anti-Jice about 3 times.
yeah.
Do you have Anti-Jice?
No. No.
And
And-
Anti-Jice.
No, and the artist thing me have an auntie women never like, you know, she thinks that she this.
Yeah.
Your name is not even Jice, but you just feel like the part there was for her. Me not even write the song. I the man write the song, so I don't know him take that the stone lick she and not even know she, but no, I don't have an aunt Jice.
Yeah.
And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, man. Because that's why I said the Anti-Jice, he's talking about Anti-Jice, and you're talking about Rhino. This is the first time. Okay, cool. You guys have this. Did you start performing that right away, or you had another song to record?
Because that song was blowing up so fast, he was getting a lot of bookings, so me just did have to start performing. All right, so soon we start have to perform it. Me never even know the song fully. Me never even know the song
Yeah.
fully yet. And I was like, here, him say, let me tell you this. You see, when you don't know the song, or anytime you forgot your song, make the crowd sing.
Sing.
So I learned that concept. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, here what I'm going to do. I don't know certain part, you know, but it's like, you don't worry, the crowd know it. So anytime I reach a part where I never did know, I make the crowd take over.
Yeah.
Because me, myself, never know the song.
Because I seen that, as you said, at that time you guys were a big crew, and clearly Kartel was the leader. But you would see you guys going on the road and do enough shows together. I seen you at Sumfest, seen you at the Youth Viewer Award, St. Mary Pasa Sting.
Yeah.
All of the, how did you handle that type of dealing with that type of crowd now? Was it scary for you, or how did you feel dealing with it?
No, remember, it wasn't scary because I used to do it prior. Just not, I wasn't known, but I used to do it. Well, for Kaleko change, as me tell you, and whatever. But I did it. I was used to the stage, my rock stage show already. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think I was a better artist when I was not known compared to when I was known.
Like, explain that to me. Why do you think so?
All right, because back then, all right, when I wasn't known, me just go up on stage and just do me. Me never really business. So if me get boo, if nothing happen, me never care because me never have a name. You understand? I was not known, so it never bother me. But now, like, when you're actually known and you get used to the whole media excitement, and you know you have to think, okay, you have to be careful because tomorrow this might the all over the media and it might impact you in a negative look away. So I wasn't as free as I was before. You know, me have to be careful. No, me have to kind of fix up some things. I was more cautious. So I think me did deliver the same way I used to before I was an unknown artist.
I get that because, as you said, you have to, before you're just free, you're just doing what you're doing.
I care,
but now you're this star, you know what I mean? You have to really know what you're doing, even though social media wasn't around. But if the newspaper write you up like that.
Social media was around. Remember Facebook? Facebook was at.
Yes. Okay. Facebook was around, but there wasn't no social media on your phone at that time. You had to go to like a computer to go to social media. So you are right. It was around at that time there. So things would still spread. But it was really the newspaper was still a big thing.
And the radio.
Yeah.
And the radio, so.
I mean. So then was the second song you guys did together was Domestic Affair Chapter 2?
Yes, and a lot of people don't know that one. That was actually the spin-off from Gala When Me There. That one never hit per se. Or I think he never really to promote that one. He wasn't really feeling it. I don't know what happened. But him just never really put much promotion in that one. But the one after that now, I think that was no, it's not you and Him Deh. It was Sheba. Remember a man me name?
Gaza man.
Yes. And that's a funny story. The original singer for that song was this artist Timberly.
Yeah, we know Timberly, yes. She got bubble like soup.
All right. She was the original singer for that. And because I joined the Gaza now, and it was like, let me use one of my sign artists. She sound good pan it, but I just rather one of my artists pan it. And then as again, we have to practice her lines, her parts, whatever. And I went there, but this time I was more experienced. So now I know if deliver it and deal with it. So I do it, and Gaza man, my name, a man, my name, and him like it.
Yeah.
And him push that, and him start. That's now him start realizing, say, me and this girl musical pairing work.
Yes, you guys had a real. Because you guys, it wasn't a duo, it was almost like a musical conversation.
Right.
Where you guys are talking to each other through music.
Right. And, and our personal relationship too was, was respectable. And we were close. In a platonic way. Because when people hear me say me and him close, them automatically just start think, okay, no, we just close.
We got a ways to go. We'll get there just now, but continue.
Yeah, so that's what it is, and that's why me have the most collaboration with him.
Yeah,
because he realized, what, we're good as a musical pair.
You said something that brought me back to something where we're going to go back. 2009 is when Rampant Chap came out. You were signed already when Rampant Chap came out?
No, Rampant Chap came out before I was signed, so I don't think it's 2009.
Because you talked about it in Galloway, you do met me do you that. You spoke about Rampant.
Well,
again, he
before.
wrote it. So
I think that it was out the year before because that made him big. I think that was his first Billboard song. So I would think it was 2008 leading up to it was still hot in 2009. But it was out before I was in the picture.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to ask you. I said, okay, since you're in the camp now, and there's you said Kim, Lisa. I was thinking, okay, so how come you guys didn't get the song? But as you said, this was before you even got there.
Yeah, before I was even there. And it's a man like this, him have an ear for music. So sometimes we hear something and decide, so this is the artist that fit for this song, and him just give the song. Because remember, as I said, other artists were there before me, other female artists. and they didn't get ramping shop. So I guess he felt that Spice was the fittest one because him think about, when he write music, he think about the delivery of the person, the body language, the conviction, and think about a whole heap of things. And say, who would bring this out best? So that's what happened. I think happened. Being there now and seeing his ethics.
No, it makes sense to you.
Yeah.
How was it dealing with so many females in one camp?
Well, me and everybody did good, because me are the one who never bother. If them have a problem with me, they just have to take it to the Lord in prayer. Them couldn't take it to me. And I never had a problem with them. Me never bad mind them, me never jealous of them, because everybody had their own role. Right? Kim, well, by this time now Vanessa Bling dropping. So Kim was the righteous one, per se. Me I did the bad girl, Gibbon love money one. That was my role. that was my identity. And Slim was like the the one man prim and priss type. So everybody had a role. Not that we were that person in real life, but that
in the camp, that's what you're supposed to represent.
Right. That's what we represent. So that's why I'll know them have me as the money one. The one who love money.
Love money and love Gibbon.
Yeah. I love white man and all these things. And I'm like, they didn't even know that was a character.
Yeah.
That was created. Everybody had their own special character that he created. Well, the females. I'm not sure about the male side.
And even when you guys went to a stage with such a large group, I know Notnice would be playing the tracks, Kartel would be the leader, Colin, whoever else. Was it easy to really get mic time at that time, or you really had to work it and stay visible? So he says, okay, you next type. But cut so much you guys on the stage.
No, man. What happened is, remember, every artist have them TV track. So he knows the lineup of what track he's going to sing next, what he's going to do next. So for instance, okay, say him we sing like Real Bad Man, me a Real Bad Man, then he knows that, all right, the song with Indu is going to come next because he's used to his tracks, him study them, him know. So it's like, Indu, come here. So everybody had their time slot because him know what song come next and who come next and know who to call.
And then that's how you guys wouldn't have to basically fight for the mic or fight over the mic.
Right. Never had to, unless I one mic up on the stage.
Yeah. All this good stuff. When did Coming Like Christmas now drop into the program?
All right, Coming Like Christmas drop in 2010. No, which year it got locked up? What is it? 2011 it got locked up, right?
Okay, so which one came first? What's the one?
Coming Like Christmas was before. The last song was You and Him Deh.
That was the last one.
That was the last one.
Okay, so Coming Like Christmas. Now you could see, because you guys had, I think you guys might have had videos for one or two of the other ones. But you see the Coming Like Christmas now, that's where the look changed. This is where Addy even started to change at this time here too. This is where, cause you met the Black Cartel. This is where the Browner Cartel, yes. We didn't even get to the Michael Cakes or Jackson Cartel, but the Browner Cartel and the Braces started to come on. Yes. So he started to change at this time here now. So you see the production on the Coming Like Christmas. This is where you could say, okay, this is really happening for you guys right now. Tell me about that song.
Even me, they look different too. They look tone and Christmassy. And that song, let's even if we talk about that song there.
Listen, we're here to talk. We're here to talk.
Right.
Don't call up now, boss.
All right. A lot of people know that song kind of come off a little personal thing. That's when me and him became personal. We moved from platonic to personal.
I seen the pictures. I remember the pictures for the promo pictures you guys took.
Yeah.
You could tell that clearly you guys have good chemistry, but this is a little questionable right now, but we'll leave it alone.
But that was part of the marketing also. So it worked because the flyer got a lot of people talking and a lot of people hyped up, and they were like, oh shit, am I bring out the raw side of Sheba now? Like, I was still pretty much in a Michelle. But by that time now, when those flyers came out, the ranch side just come right out. And then the bad girl side and the con girl side and everything. Because I was more seasoned now, so I did more comfortable.
So even though he's writing, you're now interjecting your personality into this music now.
Right. So you have Sheba, which is my alter ego. But now Mother Pepper from Marchpen Road, I take time sliding, and everything I incorporate, and it was working. It was working for the greater good of me.
Coming Like Christmas. What I rate with that song, you see the clean version and the raw version, it's almost like two completely different songs,
Yeah, and enjoyable.
But
Any
when I first heard the clean song, I thought that was the song. I didn't know that there was a dirty version to that song.
Yeah, most people.
When we touch, 'cause he's the one that invented touch in music. Instead of saying like fuck or those type of thing there,
Yeah.
touch. He's the first one I heard say touch. Okay. When we touch it, come like.
Like Christmas. Yeah.
And then when I heard the raw one, I thought, oh, a lot of words are changed wrong. Said,
All right, because what happened is, remember, at that time, as you said, radio was a big thing. We never have social media, so, you have to censor a lot of things back then. So what happened is the public got fed the clean version. But, saying at the dance, like at the dance, them and at the parties, them, the raw version. So a lot of people were more used to the clean version, right, than that. For example, if a conscience broke off your back or whatever, I didn't even know they have a dirty version.
no way.
First time I hear,
All
surprised.
of us thought, especially when you're seeing the videos and stuff, you're thinking that that's the song.
That's
but
the only nope. Then you have a whole dirty version with frightening you. So that's the same thing with like Christmas. Because even more time I go perform, I'm so in tune to the clean version. Me use the clean version, which is good because most time I go up and look at school stuff them, and it's good to be censored and you practice. So it work out.
this song's out. So then this is a real big moment for you guys right here too. Because it actually came out like a December.
Yeah, the December 2010. Yeah.
Did you start flying at this time here now?
No man, I've been flying since Galloway Media.
You've been flying since then.
Yeah, because I remember that song is mega, that song is my first breakthrough song, and it was a mega song. The only song beat that song was You and Him Deh.
Yeah.
Because You and Him Deh actually came on 106 and Park.
It came on
And
106.
remember, 106 and Park was a big program on BET.
Huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. And if you look on YouTube, the views for You and Him Deh compared to Like Christmas, you'd see that. And Galloway Media, that has the most views. You and Him Deh.
Yeah.
So, I mean, been a fly from him. Yeah, first part of 2010. No, the ending part of 2009. From him start with me. Him bring me the first time over, because that song was huge in Trinidad. So I think that's the first place he brought me. Then it got huge in some little Caribbean island. So, every time I go out now, because, I me perform the song, him have to bring me, because it's a big song. So I've been flying.
Yeah.
Them time, as me tell you, so them time, the 2010, me already seasoning. Me well seasoned.
Yeah. So now, as you said, Coming Like Christmas, this is when it went from platonic to some sort of involvement at this time here now. Did this cause a problem in the camp now? Because remember, it's 5 women, and there's probably about 5 guys too here now. Now that it seems like you might be getting some sort of special treatment, did it cause a problem then?
Well, it never caused no problem to me.
I'm not talking to you. Overall, did it cause a problem?
All right, remember by this time, by like Christmas coming, I don't think Lisa was there anymore. So Lisa was out of the picture.
She was the first one gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the picture.
Yeah, she
She was out of the
picture
picture because of the picture.
Yeah. Gaza Indu, she wasn't really like a singer per se. She wasn't signed to be a singer. He was just kind of making her into a singer. So she was just cool about everything. And then, there was Slim there, but we had some animosity, but not because of the music, because of our personal feelings towards Addy. So that we never had music animosity. Never. And Kim was gone at that time too, so there was just me, Indu, and Slim.
So the first one was gone, was Lisa.
Yeah.
Second, Kim.
Yeah.
And then Rhino.
Yeah.
Rhino left in 10. He left sometime in 2010.
I don't remember the time span, but I just remember I said there were them 3 that did, well, 3, yeah, was out. So On the female side, there wasn't no problem. As I said, there was personal animosity, but I don't think musically nobody had a problem.
Because at one point you could see that it was basically, it came down to about 5 of you guys. Cartel, Popcorn,
Sean
Gaza
Storm,
Slim, Sean Storm, Sheba. That was basically the 5 of you.
Oh, and then Marital Family joined.
Yes, but they were still, Tommy Lee was there too, but they were
No,
more,
Tommy Lee was
more
always
BS
an
side.
individual artist. He was never signed to Addy. That's what people got. The people got mixed up. He was there with us and everything, but he was never signed as to the Portmore Empire. But he was just, I would say
An
it's a part
affiliate.
of Gaza Empire because he was there, but he was never a signed artist to Addy.
Okay.
So that's why most things, as you can see, yesterday 5 of us, but he wasn't involved.
Yeah, and then Marital, they're out there. They got the big song, Frogback or something. Yeah, it was a dance or something.
When they got that song, I think that's after that they signed them. Their big song while they were signed was "My Money, Ha Ha."
That's it. Yes, because it was on the same thing there. It was on the Google Club rhythm there. That it was
Yes,
on.
yes.
Yes. Yeah, no, those times, and I remember a lot of stuff is happening. You guys are slowly taking your time changing your name from Portmore Empire to now Gaza Empire. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and why the changes was because there were so many people coming in now that was not from Portmore, because Portmore Empire was originally based off people from Portmore. I
That's
was the
when
only
Deva
Spanish
Brat
Downian.
and the whole of them
Yes.
were in the link. But I think this was way before you.
Yeah, way before me.
Because when you
Way-
came, Deva Brat wasn't even there at that time. There.
No,
Yeah.
it was long gone, probably about a couple of years before I joined. So I didn't even know what's the history with Deva Bratton. So people, when you see me, please stop asking me about Deva Bratton, whatever, because I don't know. I was not there in that time.
Yeah.
Let me just get that out.
But it would be fair enough if you follow dancehall and understand the history. For you to know, you might have heard one and two things, but for you to really know what had happened, that wouldn't be fair because you weren't there. You didn't come into the fold at that time there.
No, I don't know. And that's why when some liar people come to me and say, "Oh, a long time, me I follow you, from long time, and Deva Brat," I say, "You lying. I wasn't even there when Deva Brat did that. Deva Brat didn't even know of me. When me come here of Deva Brat, I didn't even know of Deva Brat, which I eventually met him, but that was way even after a couple of years down, I think 2016, 17, I met him. So, never know nothing about Deva Brat.
You guys have your thing there now. So then now, this is when I seen you put on your acting hat in Ben Spanani, which was the first 30 seconds of the video of you and Him Deh. It's you and Him Deh, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You jumped in. You're the one that jumped into the Benz.
Yeah, me the one who jumped in
man.
the
So then
Benz.
you see you're showing your acting and all of those stuff there. And then 30 seconds later, and then now the monster song again comes on. That's a song he wrote again, or you...
No, the duet songs, he wrote them.
How come you weren't writing?
I think because he had his vision and my writing style and his writing style is different. So the concept is something him visualize. So if I wrote it, I don't think it would have come out the way he wanted it, because remember, he's the one that visualized it and think of the concept. So it's like, okay, if I have a concept in mind, and I give you, I'm like, you might deliver, but it not gonna be the way of me envision it. You understand? So most of the duo songs you already envisioned it. Know that me want to write, me want to play that role here, just like with every other artist where you see him do a song with female, him write them part. He actually did, because that's how him have it sound in mind, and that's how he want it, and that's how he want it come out. So that was that. The only difference now was me start, as I said, incorporate my personality in the song, so it kind of come out a little bit more better. It kind of, the delivery was a little bit more to his liking, and
He gave you the words, you had to just deliver now, bring it to life.
right, bring it and just dash in a splash of something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You make it get the little oomph and the jump out, and then him start love the fact about me now. So as I said, that's why him start me and him the most of the collaborations them now, because now me not just sing it like him put it down on the record, or me not just come and like him say, okay, when we are touch, because when him sing, when we are touch, it coming like Christmas. When you hear him write it compared to how me deliver it, it different. And he like that. Because me not just go and say the exact thing what him say.
Yeah.
Or him record and say, oh, this is what no, I'm put in me. I'm put in a splash of Sheba and him like it.
Because that's what you're there for. He says, incorporate person. If you're not going to write, at least incorporate your personality
Yeah.
into this right here.
Yeah. And he like that. Because I can tell he's a man with very in tune to him work. He's a perfectionist when it come on to him craft. So I have to give him ratings span that. And there are certain times, like I said this in an interview, people, and people got it twisted. I said most of the time when I'm in the booth and I'm not getting the songwriter, I'm not bring it out the way it's supposed to come out or I want it to come out of me. He will be like in the studio behind me, like, getting me. And I say, come on, man, you can do this. Why? Yeah, Mrs. So come on, do the flow. And he will in and sketch a vibe until me eventually get it. So, and then people, take it the other way.
Yeah.
Because, Jamaican people mind always have a stray going on different parts.
But you can't 100% blame them either, can you?
Well, if them listen more, pay attention more, and I make them look a smutty mind run wild.
It's one of those things there. So as I said, now that you guys know the video now for you and Him Deh, this is where you guys now incorporated the Auntie's still there, but now you guys incorporated Jerry. You and Jerry did that?
Me, I don't.
Listen, the internet, you know one of those questions that the internet's been asking for years and nobody
people
has
been
an answer for?
asking me for years. Even people coming on my inbox, you and Him Deh, you have to talk to man.
You and Jerry.
Me and him never there. Like,
You even know a Jerry.
them time they we just make up a Jerry because because all right, at that time what happened was you and Him Deh was a song based off of him friend life. Cause as musicians we kind of copy people life and put it in the music. Sometimes we sing it's not really about us or our life. So him just copy something. I listen to one of him friend. I think the guy was Nick Photoworks, that guy from back then. Yes. So I think Nick was complaining to him about him and him thinking like him born or something and them argue or something. So I didn't know. Show him quick. If take the people in life and go turn it in a song. Yeah. And then him say, you are gonna play the role, because you sit over your face there stay. You are gonna be the woman for that one here. Yeah. And that's how you and Him Deh come about. It wasn't half of my life, it wasn't half of Addy life, it was half of Nick Photoworks. Yeah. May his soul rest in peace.
So there, you and Jerry never there.
Me never didn't know Jerry. Blame me, I get fit. Blame.
Yeah.
Know
that's one of those questions internet wanted to know for years about Jerry. Do enough stuff now. Again, this is where Kartel's changing now. This is about, he's about to get into the Michael Cake so Jackson at this time here now.
Yeah, that era there. Mm-hmm. It was the same old Kartel to me. No matter if the looks did change and the ear did drop in and the braces come on, it was just the same old Addy to me. Yeah. Because by this time, as I said, we were personal. And I like when we just know him and, we still did iffy because, still my boss. Now we were like friends, like, party, G's and whatever. Like, we confided in each other and stuff. So it was just the same Addy to me.
Did he tell you, say, watch, I'm going to come up with this style? And this is what I'm going to show the world. I'm going to mash up the world. Or he just showed up one day looking
that
like
me just start tell you, say, I was as surprised as the whole world. Because this man got in bed. Have you here tonight? No, I'm not laugh. I'm not laugh. This serious. Yeah. And by me, I still go see him. Me go see a brown man with braid in that ear. I'm like, what kind of when? Yeah. And I like it gradually. Like people who bleach them gradually take time. Like, seriously, I think him that get some good stuff from England or something.
It's a cake soap.
I left this man at the studio, a black man with low hair. Come back about 2 days after, a brown man with braid.
Yeah. Michael Cake Soap Jackson. You understand?
Yeah.
But even the sound, his musical sound has started to change at this time. I don't think at this time him and Notnice got into a rupture. Notnice wasn't there at this time. He was starting to link with like Russian and these type of singers. Yes.
Yeah.
Producers.
Well, that wasn't what brought on the change. Now, Addy's a man, he moved with the era. So if the era change, him change. You understand? That's why people don't understand. That's why he's always relevant to kids, to elders, because they move with the time and don't stay stuck. You know, some artists stay stuck in a one sound, one mindset, one whatever rise. You know, next year's a different set of 13, 14, 15-year-old. And he might go change with whatever them into. So that's the thing with him. So it never really have anything to do with even the falling out. It's just that he's like, okay, we're in a different era now. These are what the kids them into. This is how we may go. And he's a man him around to feed them when he want to. That's the thing with him. Him know how to command his fans and his crowd and his followers. So that's the thing with him also.
Around those times, they were doing, they had the building that time there.
Yeah.
And they were doing
Street Vibes Thursdays.
Street Vibes Thursdays, yes. You used to go there a lot? On the Thursday?
Not a lot, because I'm going to be honest with you. If I don't have to, and he's not a man where I can force and say, yo, you have to come out. If you don't feel like, you don't have to, because it's an every week thing. So, I mean, he knows where I was with kids and stuff. Still doing the whole, me an artist, but me a still mother. So, when I can, or if I have something specific or something special, I'll go. But apart from that, maybe let me out, because I still have kids to take care of, artist by night, but mother by day. So, he understood. Never forced him, never have a problem.
But what I kind of noticed, you see, once you got into this era now, it's almost like, yes, you guys were all signed, you guys were still a crew, but this is more where it seemed like he was more concentrated more on his self at this time, once he got into that era right there.
No, I don't think so.
Because those times, you didn't do a new duo. You guys didn't do a new song while he was in that phase there, even though that phase didn't last long, because he went to jail right after that.
No, in that phase, we weren't doing a new song, because at this time now everybody was more experienced. So it was more, trying to get everybody to be their individual selves. So at that time, everybody comfortable in them own zone, don't make them own a name, because Popcaan did already start making name, Nhance, don't get life, start making him own a name. So him never really have to say focus on building anybody anymore, because everybody don't have them name. Vanessa Bling had her name, my name was vastly rising. Like the only thing that was left was for me be like individual out there, apart from the married, they married me and him with the songs. Like he was about to give me my own identity now. That's when him actually get locked up. That's right in another season. So it's not like he was focusing on himself. We just never need him as much.
So that everybody could stand up on their own.
Yes, that time me I get my own show, my own bookings. Me can't fly out by myself. Everybody a fly out by themselves. And not like we need him anymore. We not have to lean upon him. So him could have just do him. But it's not like he was focused on him. Him just never have to focus on us.
Because I think you were at the Best of the Best show, the one that they did via satellite.
No, actually, I was not at that one, because I was on a show in... me and Popcaan was in a show in Trinidad at that time.
Okay, because there was a girl to the left of him with Vanessa Bling. I swear it was you, but you said it wasn't you.
Yeah, people thought that girl was me too, because of the hairstyle. Because at that time, that's how I used to wear my hair. So a lot of people thought it was me, but it was not me, because I was watching it from Trinidad. That time, me and Popcaan get a booking at Trinidad for ourselves, so we had to go. And he was there with, I think, Indo, Slim, and some other people. But we were missing because we were doing our own individual shows abroad. So I was not there. But a lot of people say, yeah, man, you're the girl. No, because me used to wear short hair at that time. Everybody think that girl was me.
No, I'd swear that was you in there.
No. Yeah. Missing me. I watch it on satellite like everybody else.
Got you. So even this time is when he was started to film Teacher's Pet too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Were you around when they were filming that? Like, did you go and watch any of the shows while they're filming?
No, at that time, because I'm focused on that, I just use this time now for kind of more focus on my kids. Like, like this was like my break period now, because we were recording less. Because as I said, it was filming more, so we were recording less. So I kind of just take this time for my family time. And as I said, I was still getting my own personal bookings now. So I fly out often, so me never really have time for the round for even know the drama. Sometimes me just a fly down and hear say this drama go on or that drama go on. Me no know. Cause that time me did out. Me a travel, me a tour, me a do so much things this time. Never have time. Never been around. Never see her filming. Never around none of the girls. Nothing at all. More than some of the girls that reach out to me on social media and say, hi, I was here or whatever, I'm rating, and we never see her. And I'm like, I'm busy. Like, I turn nice, clean, bad artist now. So, girl, I travel and tour.
Okay, because remember earlier I asked you your pay schedule or however you're making money. So then now I guess as you became established, you were making from your bookings or whatever at this time here now?
Yes. So this time now, me start make from bookings and really the team. However percentage they got, them take out for them percentage and then, me get my percentage. And this time me I make my own money from dubs and jingles, drops, stuff like that. My own, I kind of do my like own personal thing now. So that was how that went.
So even before you got to really stand up on your feet, how were you getting paid? How were you making money before you became established?
I'm not bother the man with the money. I'm not bother him.
Yeah.
No, but if they have the money, who else? If I bother? Yeah, so that's it. Like anything more, just ask him. And in terms of anything more, I would have to ask him because, as me say, when Gala Media start come now, he was getting the bookings and stuff. Him just carry me, go up on the shows, for like introduce me and stuff like that. And whenever him get book, him, give me my little dividend out of it, and that was that until I start, getting my own bookings and doing my own tours and stuff. To start make my own a little money.
Doing it. And did you, in this period before he even went to jail, did you get any hit singles by yourself at this time here yet?
Not in Jamaica, in Trinidad and St. Kitts.
What songs were those?
All right, in Trinidad, the one we say, every girl want money, man, where you broke fat. That's not really known in Jamaica. And in the other small island, it was a one named Pussy Watchman.
I know that one. I mean, yes. It's on the rhythm where all you guys are on that rhythm there.
Yes, yes. So that was, those songs were the two hits for me individually outside of Jamaica. But in Jamaica, it was just with me and Addy. They know the songs, them like them know some of them, like the Conception rhythm, pop down man to me pum pum. Them know them, but it wasn't really a hit. It was just like a little buzz song, a little banger. But outside of Jamaica, I had a few hits.
Yeah. Did they think, or did you have any management this time, or he was basically managing everybody, or everybody had their own individual management?
No, he was managing everybody. We have a owner, road manager, but not management per se. He was the management for everything, everybody.
Artists and management at this time. So he has his own career that he's dealing with, plus all of you guys' career at the same time.
Yeah.
That would be strenuous. I don't care how good you are. That's supposed to put a strain on you somehow. I'm still trying to do my career and take care of you guys at the exact same time.
Boy, I don't know him do it, but him do it, thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
That's it.
Definitely. And then 2009, 10, 2011 now is where September 29, 2011 is where everything came to a screeching halt right here.
Yeah.
Do you remember the conversation you had with him, or even linking with him before he went to jail, like probably a week before, day before,
the same
anything?
night, couple of hours, 4 a.m. the morning, we never forgot. 4 a.m. the morning, the last conversation we had that morning when them lock him up. He said to me, Gaza Sheba, yeah, my BlackBerry 85, 8520. I'm telling you, he called me 4 a.m. the morning. And him say, Sheba, say, I feel like I got to turn up your thing now. This is the last conversation we had. I feel like I got to turn up your thing now. Because your body but I feel like I kind of hold it down. I feel like I have to let you loose on the world now. And I was like, really? And he sent a song. I know I have that song there. He sent a song the same night. That was a song for me. That song is a badass song. He sent and said, that are the song when I go bust you out to the world with, like, practice that and practice it good. Any amount of time you have to take, you practice that song. Because I think you deserve the break now. You need to go on by your own. And I was like, wow, I got my bed, I'm excited to come to studio the next day and come something. 6 a.m. the morning now. 4 o'clock, you remember, after 4 me and him talk, 6 a.m. the morning, I see my BlackBerry ping dong. Like, what really happened? Every time I say my boss get locked up, studio, but some bag of something studio bun down or something. I'm like, what? I just talk to man after 4. So all of this, I'm going to wake up, I'm seeing prime time news, I walk around and handcuff. I'm like, damn. Jaja.
So this time, because remember, he's managing everything. So from he's gone, everything is going to fall apart right away because there's nobody else to manage anything at this time, you know.
No, but the thing is, he had people that were overseers. You understand? So people could have at least step in the place of doing it or trying to do it. But the thing is, them after I'm gone and everything went crumbling or whatever, them only choose for the focus on who them want focus on or what them favorite. You understand? I can tell you that I was thrown in the dumpster because all right, I was one that can't be programmed. I couldn't be programmed. So I'm not gonna say me and nobody have nothing, but I wasn't their favorite in some areas because I'm gonna take certain program. I'm not do the whole run back and nothing. I'm not do the frightened stuff. So I would not be their favorite. So whosoever they thought were their favorite or could have did whatever, that's who they focused on.
Even though you had these big hits, but these were hits with you and him. They weren't individual hits. 'Cause if you probably had individual hits,
Yeah.
they would probably still have to work with you because you're hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because you don't have those songs by yourself and you're not taking program,
Yeah, it did really sticky for me. I tell them, I did go through a real hard time. Like me not talk about it or me not go through the full details of it. But when me tell people so like me dropping on depression at certain time, them not understand what really lead up to it. But that was a part of it because I was there. Remember, out of everybody, I think I just me and Indo have kids, but at the same time, I was still signed to him. Indo never signed to him. You understand some of the things, knowing that I don't really know nothing. The people that when leave or did they could have been in charge, they could have done more, knowing say, I still have kids to feed, I still have stuff to do. There was a certain lady, I'm not going to call her name, but she claims that she did do something for me, only for end up rob me, because I didn't really know or understand at the time. And I was like, you know what? Just forget all of this. Like, I don't want this no more. I don't need to do this. I don't want to do this. And I took on an hiatus and I just frick that. I worked through my depression. Took me a couple of years and stuff. And then after that, I just wasn't interested in music anymore.
you weren't interested. Okay, one question before we even get there. Spoke to him 4 o'clock that morning. He got locked up a couple hours later. Did you speak to him after that again? Like either see him, he call you, send you a letter, or anything after that?
No, I never saw him because he never allowed us to visit. Like, he always declined the visit because he was like, listen, I want you to remember me the way you know me. Like, I don't want you to see the broken version of me. You understand? Me don't want to keep the memory. I want to see me and how I was with y'all. Just keep that. So he declined visit. Well, me don't know about nobody else. Me try to visit him. He declined it more than once. But we did talk. We did talk. So yeah, we correspond for a couple of years on and off. I think both for the last 2 to 3 years was the last time. But yeah, roughly about 3 years before the pandemic was the last time me and him actually correspond. So it's been a couple of years now.
Yeah. Okay, so then you said went into depression, careers gone down the drain, nothing's happening. So then in this time while you're depressed and don't even want to deal with music, what were you doing to support you and your family at this time there now?
All right. At this time, still did I do never did I do music like going at the studio music, but I still got shows. I still got dubs. Me still get stuff like that. I could have pay the bills. Like I don't know, God work it out, but the song with me and him was so powerful. Even now 2024, me still I get bookings feed like big 2024.
Yeah.
Like basically 15 years after. So I still got shows. I still got tours because during that time I even got a Europe tour, Africa tour.
Okay.
So yeah, still I do my little hustling. Me just not going at the studio. I just never really did a record, but I still got funds off the hits.
But he gave you this gift and said, yo, this is going to be the song to bust you. Why didn't you want to record this song here that he thinks is going to bust you right here as an individual artist?
All right. Being as me never know too much about the music world, I just never want the wrong person for record it and then I good song like that, a great song, gully end up never reach nowhere, and me never want to give somebody for record it and them feel like say, oh, because them can't program it, they're gonna get somebody else to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So me just did keep it to myself. I have that song till this day.
Yeah.
I have that song, and it's funny, like when we go certain place and people hear it, it can go either two way. I could put it in a collab, make it sound like it's a collaboration. That's to how unique he did the song. Or me can choose to sing it full like I'm write it. Any which way me want to flip it, me could have did do it. And I'm like, no, still have that song written from 2011, still have it put on.
It's put on. So this time you're going through your situation, you still have your kids, you still got to function as a mom, because now you were always a mom first, artist second. That was always your thing. So now, when did your son start to show interest? At this time, was he showing interest in music, in Nhance?
No, my son did a little boy at them time.
Yeah.
Me, I be honest with you, him did a show more interest in a Gunda music. And me say, no. Let me just leave this place. Because me not think Spanish Town is a good influence on him. So at that time, him never that show no interest. He was dabbling a little bit, what you call it? I think in mechanism or whatever, because him they love fixed bicycle. Like, him turn a little piece of hustler all to himself, my son. He used to have the community pity them come and fix them bicycle and, collect him little money. So I think him get that little hustling something there for me from early.
Clearly.
Yeah. So he started that, and I thought that was the way he was going to go, and then he started football because he's good in football. So then me think say, say probably might swing to football, like, one of that. Then him start the running, because when me running down for beat him, that boy was fast. So me I say, what?
Yeah.
Probably him go to, he had me confused all over the place. And just like with me, when him stop a music, I was so surprised, because I never see that for him. Him never show no interest, him never look like him want to do nothing when he come on to music. Him just surprised me like how me surprised my family. Because mechanic, me could have see that. Running, me could have see that. Football, me could have see that. I don't know where music come from out of the blues.
But he's seen his mom and even his dad in this music thing, so then clearly it could be there somewhere.
No, because remember I have other kids, and they don't show interest in music. My daughter can't sing. She don't like music. She like, as I said, corporate. She's more of a the business one. She more want the whole hotel and stuff. That's her. She don't like music, but she can sing. She don't like social media. She don't like none of that. She's so introverted. That's the only thing she like is her phone and her bed. That's it.
Simple like that. So even you said a couple of years now, you're in your depression, don't want to deal with. What actually got you out and said, let me start dealing with music again?
A couple people actually. There was this artist called Dwayne. He was one of them where like we were friends, and him like, so me not like this for you because you have too much talent and it a waste. And then there was this producer Skybad, like Skybad doing, a lot of other people. Me can't remember everybody, but like when them say me kind of just wither away and just stay over there, and them I say, no man, you're too talented. Like, me think you need to come try about this thing. And I was like, let me give it a try. Then me try jump back a couple times. Because me tell people, me play upscotch with music. Like, me jump in when I feel like I'm jump out, double dutch. And me try, and then me say like, what? Them producer kind of, them scare me, And then me just lose interest again. I'm like, me can't take the corruption of this. Like, it's full of favoritism, prejudice, colorism. All of the ism, them and racism alone never in it. Because maybe through Jamaica we are doing.
Yeah.
So I was like, and me too blunt and me too forward for all of that. As you know, in a music, you have to be a hypocrite. I'm not one of those.
You have to play the game.
Yeah, me can't play no game. I mean, I like gambling either. So it never really did go work for me.
And do you think some people kind of stuck out on you because you were known as a Gaza artist, so then you know how it's going to come. You being with Kartel, being in the big man and the big link, as soon as he's no longer around, they're going to say, I don't know about you.
All right, me can tell you, say, I don't think that was the reason. Me can tell you, say, one of the reasons is because I chose not to sleep around. Me never did I go do that old studio bicycle something there. Me never did go sleep with producer. Me never did go sleep with artists. I mean, that was not my thing. And in music, sometimes That's one of your options if you want to make it far. Is either you go sleep your way to the top or you go just make them bench you. That's it.
Yeah.
I rather take the bench. I don't have space for you like industry. Not have a time or a space.
Yeah. No, it's your journey's been interesting. I know even a couple of years ago you'd put out a song called Xmas Gift.
Yes, that was the one I told you that Skybad, that was when he was trying to reintroduce me back to music, and he actually wrote most of that song. It was a spin-off, a part 2 for like Christmas. And him come to me with the idea, I'm like it. And him they like come and deliver it and everything, him they try him best for the whatever. But sometimes in music, if you don't have the funds for for certain promotion, certain things, it not gonna really go. So that was what it kind of beat with bad with that one day. But it was a song that had the potential for go far.
Because it basically said featuring Vybz Kartel because it had his sample in it.
Yeah.
And you would DJ around the sample. You know what I mean? So it makes sense.
Yeah, because we took it, as I said, it was a spin-off. It was supposed to be the part 2 for like Christmas. So that's why we named it Xmas Wish, because everybody was just like saying, I don't have the one Christmas song, I need to do something else. And bear in mind, like them members say, I did lock up, so we are going to do something else.
Yeah.
So I decided, Sky come up with the idea. I'm like it. I'm like, okay, this could work. Could work. And I sent it to Adi at that time, and him like it. And him said, yeah, go ahead. That time was still in lockup, but you don't know links, and we get it to him. And him said, I like it, man. You can't put it out.
And it was good there. So then we're back to Nhance here. You knowing what you went through in this business here, were you apprehensive for him to actually start getting into music because you know what it comes with?
No, in a sense, because why? It would be easier for him because he's a male, right? He's a male, and it's a male-dominated industry. So I know for him, the journey would be easier than my own. So even though I'm kind of sketchy about knowing how the people them stay, I know my son, I grow my son, some of them can angle certain things. You understand? If I physically know for angle it, if I emotionally know for angle it, he just knows. So I never really too worry, but I know that he could get caught up in certain things. That was the part that scares me. But I'm sorry, you know what? This is what he wants to do. I'm going to guide him as best me can. But I wasn't worried because I know him can come dominate because they're more welcome a male than a female. In the female part, remember say sex sells. So basically 3/4 of the time, especially in a dance hall, if you want, you don't even have a it. Once you can show off at your pum is, you're good. You understand? Yeah. So I wasn't really worried for that part of it. Just for the what I can know the behind the scenes internal part, like the corrupt part and all of that. Like I tell him, you have to be very careful. This business is not a business where you have to trust people, because they will show you the nicest face, they will give you the cleanest smile, and you don't even know what they might do to you behind. So don't trust nobody. It's not a trustworthy business. It's not a friendly business either. Take on not too much a friend. I mean, and new people come and laugh in your face because most of them are working this drop tomorrow, and this is from experience. Drop tomorrow, and you see the whole of them where you would think would have dead for you. You just say them would have left you for batter and dead. So I always tell him that. Make me give him the best advice I can. I not try to discourage him from it, because as I said, it's my journey. I'm still happy. Say, I'm really, I take it on, and I represent. To me, it's representing for me, because the levels where me never get for reach, me see him on them level there. So never discourage him, but me encourage him and me give him a little pointers as to what to do, what not to do.
Because I seen even up to probably like 2 years ago, it was you and him were on stage and stuff like that. So it's like almost like you were pushing
that's
most
last
of
year. That was last year, yeah. He got an on-stage interview, but they requested me also because they're saying his journey is kind of coming off mine, so they really just wanted. And I've never had an on-stage interview.
What?
Never had a ER interview. No,
get out of here.
Listen, I did keep me far from anything near interview.
Why is it though? Why do you think you're gonna go? Why did he keep you away from them?
Because I did say, first and foremost, you're too truthful.
Yeah.
And you wake up on the people in interview and go talk truth. And this business, You have to know how for sugarcoat and do something, and you not have that in you. So I've never been on an onstage. My first onstage interview was with my son.
I can't
Never been on an ER interview.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get other interviews, like probably if you do a countdown or a music countdown or something, but him nah go give me a sit down when I want to interview. He said, no, sir, you're my boss. make you do this.
Yeah. And what was the first song that he recorded and brought home and you said, you know what, you have talent. I really like this song here. What was the first one you remember?
I told you the first song he ever gave me, the first one where he made me go record with him say, man, listen.
No, your son.
Oh, my
Nhance.
son.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Adi. I think the first one where him do when him claims say my dabbling at the old scamming world.
Yes.
And he come up with this song about a scammer she love. a scammer she love. I was like, we're gonna be honest. I was like, that's like an interesting piece of fuckery. It's like me like it. Me like how it sound.
Yeah.
Me like say, okay, me can say me get it, the talent and everything, but me never really like what the song really represent. Cause to everybody that talk about scamming and them something that me know how society did really look upon the whole, content there and the subject there. So I never want him to venture too much in that side of the world. But I was like, when me hear the song, I want him to support my pity them to any foolishness they want to do, I just want me support them. You got to do it when you falter, when you fall. You can't say, Mommy never support me. You do it and then when you come back, you say, Mommy, say me fall. So that's how it go. So when him bring up the Scammer She Love song, I was like, me like it. And I play it a couple of times. And by playing it and playing, listening to it and giving it a musical ear, I say, my son talented. My son talented, man. Him can do this.
He just needs to be pointed in the right direction.
Yes. And the thing is, him did really want to do it on his own. And I said to him, I support the idea there because I think that would have been the best idea. When you get the full experience of what it is like if you go through music without my name attached to it.
Okay, so it's not like he wants mommy to come hold his hand and carry him to the studio and stuff like that.
No, never want that. The only thing him did require from me is for probably get one studio link where him could record and, provide that fee. And I think him and them still at work now, which is Aka. One RPM or something like something. I can't remember what them name, but Aka 340 or something. And that's the person I introduced him to and say, record him and see where him want to go with this. And them are work up till this day. But that's when I kind of really know still. And then when him do the other song now, No Love, he did a couple before. Him have some unreleased one where Me Alone here, where the media not even here yet. Them good. I don't know when him plan for release them, but I say, so my son get the talent and he might go reach far.
Yeah, man. His way of thinking for a young man is way beyond his years. You feel like when I was sitting down talking to him, I almost felt like I'm talking to a 40-year-old, a 50-year-old person. You know what I mean? For a young youth, this generation of artists, they have this antisocial feel to them. And he doesn't come across like that at all. He comes across like he'll reason with you. He'll even run to joke. Most artists nowadays, they're not sitting down and reasoning like that right now.
Because them never have me grow them. So that's the difference. You understand?
Yeah.
Because me grow my son different. My son can tell you. My son, how am I to put it? I'm not antisocial. I'm kind of an ambivert. So I have my introverted time, extroverted time. But my kids in general used to be my best friend. Right? Me not do the old, me not like the bag of woman thing because woman come with too much a mix up. And if they run too much a man, you got hear, people are going to start pinpoint name on you where you don't even know about. So my kids and me, growing, as me said, true, me was a young mother. Growing up with him, he was like my little best friend, my little confidant, my little, everything was just me and my son, me and my son, me and my son. And little problem me have the first one run come tell all when him little never understand him. So me and him used to hold some different reasoning from him. He was a child coming up. So even though him can tell us, my mother I'm a true Jim, my mother my best friend, and me can tell us my son was my best friend. Me have woman friend and stuff and whatever. I had best friends or besties when I talk to big people about big people stuff, but like certain stuff I will reason with my son. Like if me no want can and just a reason with him. All when him no want hear my business, him lucky, I go hear it. And we reason.
Right, Gary, that's good. Why Tinger? What do people think? Nhance is Kartel's son.
You know, me would like to ask them to, hey, why you think of him, son? Me meet this man we in a 2009 and me breed from all the way at 2001. And people think, I think it's because he's talented. Because them can't see her looks, because me not think them favor. Maybe them compare Bleachy Cartel to how my son look like, you know, the Bleachy version. Or because me affiliated with him and my son come with the whole music thing. Them just think, say, me and him, but no. And me tired to address it. Them no want work with it. My son tired to address it. Them no want work with it. I guess them wait pan Adi himself to come address it. And me no wrong him, don't address it or anything. Then no out for know, then nothing know. So it's
but to me, it's like anybody that does 2 minutes of research, or if they're really into your music or into his music, 2 minutes will give you the answer, you know, boss. I've heard you say many times you met Cartel in 08, 09.
Yeah.
Your son was born from like 2001, too. That's a 5, 6, 7 year gap.
Well, according to them, me can't tell them, so me I never that link before.
Well, the earliest that you told me, the earliest you just told me was 05. He was already 2 or 3 at this time already.
Yeah, he done ban long time, them time. That the only person did ban when meet him them time, then she was like couple months was my daughter. So if anything, the other more if you say my daughter was his. I never know him. I did splash me see him.
Yeah.
So, I don't know OP. I just think it's because I'm talent and him writing skills and him flow and everything. Them just feel them just have put something together.
Yeah.
But if I saw them want to work with whoever I want to feel like, since I want to breed me and I know me, and I know I'm a breed, and just tell yourself I work with whoever I want to feel like, yeah, man.
What was it like seeing him do his first international show the other night in Toronto? What was that feeling like?
Oh, my God. You know, I have a mixed feeling. It's like a mixed feeling, like a feeling of like disbelief and reach this level, and a feeling of proudness. I was ecstatic. I was excited. I feel emotional and at the same time emotionless because I know me know him conviction. Me know when me know him could have do, but like I haven't seen him done a show in a couple months now. Like a couple months, because I'm not going to show. I choose not to go to show because I'm shy whenever I'm there, I'm sure.
Fair enough.
So I don't go. So this was like me seeing him perform from about, the last time I saw him perform was I think down in April. And move now, I see the growth time now, I was like, what the my son reach here so, like, my son upon the level of performance, like, I was even frightened too, because me know him can perform, but I never know it was this good of a performer. So this is, everybody I see it for the first, and me too. So people think, oh yeah man, she might know. The performance them when me used to, you know, the one who used to make nice in my bathroom, you know. You understand? We go up on couple stage show, like, you know, when I beat down the wall of the bathroom and imaginary crowd them, then and whatever. That's the performance me used to. And the 1 and 2 when, you know, but now me actually I see growth, me I see experience, me I see hunger for this, me I see a lot of things where me never did I see. And as I said, because I'm absent at so much so much office shows, me never know this was the level he was at. So why the feeling there, me not even know, but me and him gonna have a discussion when we reach home.
Would you guys, you see like how you're famous for those conversation songs, you and Cartel? Would you guys ever, you and Nhance, do a mother-son conversation type of song?
Yes, we've thought about it, but is the concept of it is what's really, you know, we are kind of buggle a little bit, because remember in the industry you're mostly used to father and son or mother and daughter. There was not really a mother and son. I think the other mother and son is in the hip hop world, which is Lauryn Hill and her son, and that's a whole different genre from us. So with me being hardcore dancehall and he's like more pandy, you know, cultural side. Sometimes I'm throwing a little hardcore, but he's more of that type.
Reality type.
We have to carefully plan it. So we talked about it. We just had to think about the concept, or to go, you know, which route we want it to lead to. Like, would it be like a life experience with us, or would I just incorporate, like, me and him know the normally reason, as me say, he was my best friend. We just had to think about ways for really execute it. because it's not easy with a mother and son, especially a raunchy dancehall artist and a reality singer.
And it's never been done before, so there's no
Yes,
blueprint to
so
say, okay, we'll
we can
kind of do this.
Yeah, so it has to be carefully thought out to get the reaction where we expect, to reach the places where we need it to reach. You understand? And so it can be for like all variety, a crowd and fan. Like we not just want to base it off, we target one set or this set, want it to be like all variety. So we're thinking about it, and we're still in it's still up on the board to figure out.
No, definitely, because I was watching a video right before you came in, when you just appeared on stage, and it's like he was on there, and then it's like he looked left quickly. Hold on, it's you.
Yes.
And it was just that vibe, to see that connection right there between a mother and son on a stage, what we've never seen anything like that before in a dance hall type of vibe. That was special. And I hope you guys really know how special it is and what you guys have going on here right now. You understand?
Yeah, because what happened is a lot of people didn't know I surprised him. He wasn't expecting me. Like, remember, I'm just talking to him, they're Jamaican, So he was not even expecting me to be in the space or nothing. So I saw that too. Because when he performed, like him turn and him still like, and mommy that. Run come over. So he was really surprised. So that was perfect.
Yeah, no, good. I got two more before we wrap this up here. Kartel just came out in September, or was it July?
July.
July. Did you contact him since he's been out yet?
No, not really. I think me I do it different. I think him need him grace period. I think him really need. I mean, him just come out 13 years. Make him go enjoy himself. Make him go do what him need to do. I need to jump back. If I contact him, it's mostly about work. That's the first thing. And me just feel like him just need a minute to do him I do. When him ready, or if him say work time, him will link me. I don't think I want to go in other space. The up in him when him a try do him and I try enjoy. When him see him really free and not really get tired of freedom, but when him just get tired, you understand? Yeah. And him say, okay, you know what, enough of this now. Me think, all right now. Then
back to work.
Yeah, then we will link him and then we will say, okay, you don't know. You understand? So that's the reason why.
Because what it seems like to me, he's out and he's around, but he doesn't seem to be really linking with the industry per se. He seems to be more or less linking with the fans.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He seems to be like, okay, give me some time, let me figure this out. Not really industry too much, but fans say, I take some pictures. But that's where he seems to be in his headspace right now.
Yeah, and I see that, and that's why I'm telling people, all right, when I realize with people, because a lot of people in my DM every day about, Kartel come and him not link and this and you not link the boss and really. I want to tell people, listen to me. I'm looking at the camera. Yeah. Do not expect fan behavior from an artist. I want to know the difference. Fans stay in a fan place, artists do artist stuff. And that is it. Don't expect me to be a fan. I'm an artist. Worse, theme artist. So if y'all do the little run back a frightened thing, remember that don't apply to me. This man and me, personal to each other. So that is it. Because them fans act like you, behave like you're a fan. Like them forgot.
But they want to live, a lot of times, they want to live through you and understand what you know, how you live and how you connect. So it's almost as they're the fan, and you're right, they want you to become a fan also, to live through you.
No, and that's why I have to address them and make them know, say, no, y'all need to know two different levels.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, I have my fans, and my fans know, say, okay, I have certain side of me, but them in tune to my social media, so them know me. If they want to know me, it's just most of the people who don't follow me always seem to want to come bright up and up themselves, and them don't know, say, I'm out the giant church,
You know, it's this conversation you've been in church. This conversation is church. I know how you get down. I know how your mouth stay already. You're coming, hi, my name is Sheba. No, I know that's not. I know how you get down. I remember you used to do a live called Crutches Man and all these things here. I know who I'm talking to, Sheba. All right, I know.
You know, it's so funny. I was just telling him, like, I think yesterday I was telling him about the live I did called Crutches Morning. And I was like, oh, you know, much people ask me for start about that.
Listen, I know who I'm talking to here. I get it. Listen, this is the last one I got for you. You went through all of this. You almost got like, you won the lottery. You got to link with the hottest man and the hottest crew when you weren't even really looking to do it. You know what I mean? This is just something that, okay, yeah, cool, we'll do it. Business-wise, do you think that if you had known better, you would have made better business decisions before getting involved with this whole situation?
Going to say 110% yes. Like, I wish I knew the business side of the music before getting involved in music. Do I regret it? I would say not, because at the end of the day, I'm now a household name, so I don't regret it. But on the business aspect of it, I wish I knew more, because I think I would probably be on a broader spectrum, probably be a little bit richer too. You understand? So I wish I knew that part. I'm not gonna lie. And I kind of take time now to really step back, study it, focus on it. So if I do decide to go back full blown in music, I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm up against. I know how to, you know, that certain I's cross certain T's. I know a whole lot now. So and as I say, I play upscotch with music. I can go in today and I just come out tomorrow.
Yeah, because you act and stuff. I know you had a role in bartender and stuff like that too. Yeah.
Yes.
That's how you and Suspense and Orville Expression, all you guys are so have a good connection. You know what I mean? Right now, the floor is yours. Anything you want to say, anything you want to big up, leave some contact info where they could check out your social and all that good stuff for bookings, all that good stuff right now before we go.
I'm put on my secretary vice now. Okay. For bookings, you don't know, you can link Gaza Sheba at gmail.com, and you can go on my Instagram page, which is I am Sheba Music. You know, you get the contact information right there. So for bookings, drops, jingles, collaborations, Gaza Sheba at gmail.com. And it's I am Sheba Music on all platforms. You understand? I have a bookings number, but I can't remember it out of my head right now. So go on my Instagram, because that's where I channel everything through my Instagram. So go on my Instagram, you get the link, you get the contact number, everything. You want to reach to me personally too, you can send me a message on Instagram, because I do answer DMs when I feel like are the ones that are worthy of answering. You know, the perverts them out. So that's it. Gaza Sheba. Music at Gmail. No, Gaza Sheba at gmail.com. I am Sheba Music for Instagram, for TikTok. I don't use Twitter anymore, because, you know, it turned X now. And Facebook is 100% Sheba Music. So that's it. More big you up, Muscle.
Thank you
for this interview. Thank you so much. And my son, big him up too. Congratulations on your journey. Yeah, you don't know all the things said. Big up my nice clean husband over there, so, because he met me the year, so. Big up yourself. Who else me I try to think about now? Oh, the little DJ them was still, you know, support me. The Pablo, because I was here the other day.
Soul Survival, 100%.
Yeah. Soul Survival. Yo, him get crazy dub for me while I was there. So big up yourself, Soul Survival. And everybody will work with me, everybody will follow me. Just big up on yourself. I can't remember everybody out of my head, but only know yourself. All of my supporters, all of my fans, yeah, only just big on up. Continue follow me on TikTok, because I think I got start back Crutches Morning soon.
You're a different character. Listen, Sheba, I knew this conversation was going to be good, and I knew you were going to be honest and answer the question to the best of your ability, and you felt nothing short of that. But I know I got the secretary. I know they also call you, what, the crime secretary too? Yeah. But
the criminal secretary.
We'll just leave that alone for right now. Because there's still a lot of stuff we'll go into some other time. But this one here was a good to really see your journey, where you're coming from, your mindset, and your honesty about it. You understand?
Thank you.
All right. Can I squeeze one last question? Just one last one. If I don't ask you this, the internet's going to kill me too, because I've seen this floating around from time. How are you in Popcaan right now?
Well, me not even know. Me gotta be honest, cause me and him never have nothing. Me and Papa was actually close. Me and him was the closest meal. He was the closest meal, like, to me in a certain sense. You know, me used to go in my yard, go eat Sunday dinner and them something there and thing. And what happened was there was this thing upon the internet when, like, I was doing a live and somebody asked me something about royalty. So I was like, royalty, what the hell name so? After me not get none of that. Because me don't know any name so. Yeah. And then, as I said, remember me tell me I know the business side. Me know me sign up to something about royalties, but them never send me no check, them never give me nothing. So me not even know what the people them that talk about. But me know say me sign up to it, but me don't know what's that for. And somebody asked me on my live, and I was like, no, me not get none of that. Me don't know what that. And I said, probably Adi I get it. Me don't know because me not immediately signed to, so me don't know other part they go. And like literally 1 week after, it start go. Like I don't know if then the live start circulate, but 1 week after it start go up on some social media and some news media and something. I say Adi not give me no royalty and all sort of something. Then there come him now. Remember me and this man good enough. If you have a problem, you could have called me or reach out to me or say whatever. Then him go come out come say him a put out a comment or something about which royalty me need forget, like me write no song or something like so. I was like, I bumble whole big fast man, enough is like, I was like, no, that brother you're serious. But we haven't spoken since then. Because you know me the kinda me never really style him on the net, but I was like, you know what, you need to just stay in your local place. Because remember, you know, you just need to remember. And that was that. Me and him not talk from that.
Okay, so it's neither here nor there.
Yeah, right now, me mutual with everybody. Me never business with nobody because none of them not feed me, none of them not buy a ear give me. Me no business with them. So anything. Them say me I heal me heal them too. If them choose not to heal me don't heal them because at the end of the day when me hungry, me can't take up my phone and call them. I'm not take up my phone and call them. So me no business with them.
Mama Pepper.
Well, no, you see why I get the own name.
Big up yourself again and thank you.
Thank you
for making it happen. All right, big boss. Thank you for making it happen. Same way too. You understand? All right. Let me give you an outro and get you out of here from this enlightening conversation. Hear me? Bam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinesmusichut.com.